Chosen vessel, what's the deal? I got another video, got another message. You already know what we about to do. Let's hop right into it, okay? Look, your strength has them in amazement. They can't conceive how someone could be so strong. They've watched you. They've sat back and watched you go through so much. They might have even put you through a little bit of it themselves. But they can't conceive. They can't begin to even grasp how you've gotten through everything that you went through. Everything that's happened to you. The ups, the downs, the smiles, the frowns, the good, the bad. They see you maintaining through it all. And they don't know how. It's driving them nuts. They gotta they gotta put it in your face. You know this happened to you. That's how good you're dealing with your situation. They gotta bring it to your attention because they think you ignoring it. You hear what I'm saying? They think you are ignoring your situation because you are that good at handling it and taking care of it and getting through it to the other side. All right? They wouldn't be able to handle it like you. They wouldn't be able to do what you do. They wouldn't be able to take care of themselves the way you are while going through something traumatic or some type of terrible experience. They wouldn't be able to handle themselves like you are. So what they have to do is they have to try to put you through the fire willingly. Let's burn him. Let's burn her. Let's put the fire on her. Let's turn the heat up and see how she deals with it. All right, let's throw this man in the oven and see what happens. All right? It's like you're Daniel in the lion's den. They trying to see if the lion's gonna bite you or not. But no. We have God, okay? I don't know what they believe in, but we have a whole nother belief in God. They want to try to separate you from your belief in God. Your faith is so strong. They got to try and separate you from it. Nah, I don't believe in that. No. Your faith in God is so strong, they got to try to separate it. All right, your strength comes from God. That's why they can't conceive it. That's why they're in amazement, because you're going off the God vibration. You're going off the strength of the Father. He who strengthens you. All right, you are not leaning on your own strength. If you were leaning on your own strength, who knows what would happen? All right, you're leaning on the strength of God in you. Just like you're supposed to do. You have God in you. Why not use that power to its greatest ability? I know I am. Okay? And that's why our strength has them in amazement. We're so strong, they have to come try us. Yeah, I got to see if he's really that strong or not. Are they trying to put you into a strong woman competition because they see how brave you are? They see how much that you've overcame. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. You got a good heart. You got a great spirit. You don't think they're watching you? You're a very respectful lady. You don't think they're watching you? You don't carry yourself like all the other females out there. You don't think they're watching you? Okay? Your strength has them in amazement. All the things that you've overcame. All the weird stuff they tried to put you through. All the hate. Okay? All the jealousy. All the bad things they may have said about you because you don't want anything to do with them, and because you just want to stay on the righteous path and you don't want anything to do with negativity. Now you got a group of people who think you're better than them. No. It's not my fault you all feel that she's better than her. I mean, she's better than y'all. It's not her fault y'all feel she's better than y'all. Y'all just got to step y'all game up. She don't want anything to do with lames, male or female. Don't take it personal. Shorty just about her business. All right, don't take it personal. Homeboy just about his business. He don't want nothing to do with no lame female, no lame group of dudes. Okay, no lame friends. Anybody that's lame, homeboy don't want nothing to do with it. You gotta come at him different. You gotta come at homegirl different. Why? Because they're strong. They've been through a lot. All right? They've been through a lot. They learned a lot. They know a lot. What their circumstances have shaped them. Their circumstances have molded them, turned them into who they are today. All right? You can't mess with somebody like that that's been shaped by what they've been through. You can't mess with somebody that's learned, that's got life lessons from what they've been through. You can't deal with that person. That person is equipped. Okay? That person has knowledge. You can't deal with that person. They may say you have no skills. They're only trying to make you feel bad about yourself because you have all the skills. Okay? Whatever you touch turns to gold. So they'll say you have no skills because they don't want you to touch what they got going on. Because they haven't even turned it into gold yet. They don't want you to pick it up and turn it into gold within the first 5 seconds. No. Get him out of here. Get her out of here. You can't touch this. You can't touch this because if you touch it, it's going to turn to gold. They got to get you out of here. Okay? Your strength has them in amazement. You've been through too much. All right? You've been refined. All right? You're gold. You're like gold. You're like precious gold. You're like precious diamonds, rubies, silver, jewels. Okay? Because you are strong. You've been through it all. And you've been through a lot. And they can't test you. They can't break you. They can't shake you. Because your strength has them in amazement. How is she handling that? How is he handling that? He just went through something. She just went through something. She's supposed to be suffering. He's supposed to be suffering. People go through things all the time. Everybody handles things differently. All right, depending on what you know, depending on what you've learned, depending on the amount of information or knowledge that you've acquired, you are going to have a leg up on certain situations, on certain circumstances. You're going to know how not to feel bad when bad things happen. You're going to know how not to go wrong with things when things go wrong. Okay, when things go wrong, you don't go wrong with them. All right. If you didn't know that, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't do that. If you didn't know not to go wrong when things go wrong, you wouldn't know not to go wrong. All right? We know how to handle ourselves because of what we've been through. We're strong as a result of still being here from what we've been through. All right? And ain't nothing gonna stop us from doing what we gotta do. All right? We're strong, all right, and they're in amazement because they can't conceive how somebody could be that strong. All right, they can't conceive the amount of power that you have, but they don't know where that power comes from. That power comes from Christ. That power comes from God. All right, if they don't believe in God, if they don't believe in that they have God in them, they're not going to be able to tap into that power. So when they see you tap into that power, of course they're going to have something to say. Of course they're going to feel some type of way. You're doing the impossible in their eyes because they have little to no belief. They haven't been working on themselves. They've been taught that there's a God in the sky that's outside of them. When the only God you're going to experience is the one that's in you, through you, in you, and as you. That's it. All right? Nobody's coming out the sky. You guys got to take care of yourselves. We got to take care of ourselves, okay? There's a lot of allegory. There's a lot of metaphors, okay? But when it comes to saving, you got to save you. You have God in you. You have Jesus in you, okay? The idea of Jesus is the awareness of God in you. That's when you become Jesus, when you become aware of the idea of God in you. And when you're aware of the idea of God in you, you're strong. All right? That's why they're in amazement, because they can't conceive how strong somebody could be like that, how strong you become. You're strong because the presence of God in you. You're strong because you're aware that you have Jesus in you. You're strong because you're aware that you have abilities that you didn't have before you knew what you knew. But now that you know what you know, you can act accordingly. All right, you're not thinking the same way you used to think. You're thinking God's thoughts now. Or you can't be weak with a mind full of God's thoughts. When you're thinking God's thoughts, you're going to be strong. You're going to look strong. You're going to be able to overcome things like that when other people, it wipes them flat. You're not going to be stuck. You're going to be able to move forward and get around and overcome and achieve and move through and mow down, because you're going to be mentally equipped with everything that you need. All right, when you tell yourself, my mind is God's mind, my thoughts are God's thoughts, you're going to be strong. Strength starts in the mind and trickles on down to every place else. If your mind is strong, everything else is going to be strong. So the fact that you've been working on yourself, the fact that you've been working on your mind, the fact that you've been turning yourself into a different person, sweetheart, the fact that you've been becoming a new man, my guy, bro, all right, you are stronger than you've ever been. You're walking around here looking like the Hulk. Homegirl, you walking around here looking like the Hulk, whether it's spiritually or whether it's physically, because you may be hitting the gym, you may be putting in that work in that area. All right, but your strength has them in amazement because these people know everything that you've been through. If you're chosen and people are acting weird about you, acting weird towards you, but trust and believe they are gossiping and speaking and talking to this one and talking to that one as well. This town, that town, all the towns. All right, you might have a whole county on your head, chosen vessel. But hey, it is what it is. We're protected and God's got our back. So whatever they try to do, ain't nothing gonna happen to us. All they can do is watch in amazement, watch and wonder, watch and wonder. That's it. Your strength is making these people not understand how you can be so strong. They don't understand how you have overcame everything that you've been through. They don't understand how you're still standing. They don't understand how you still remain in a positive attitude with a positive mindset, able to live a positive lifestyle. But they don't have to understand that. If they don't know that it's God, they'll never know. If they don't know that it's God doing this for us, through us, in us, and as us, they'll never get it. And it's not for us to make sure they get it. It's for us to continue to be our greatest self, continue to use the God in us to become even greater, and continue to be a light to those who can see it. All right, God bless those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. All right, thank you everybody who took heed to this message. Thank you everybody for watching this video. Everybody who hit the share button, everybody who showed some love in the comments, everybody who watched the ad to help the channel out grow monetarily, and everybody who hit that like button to help the videos get into the algorithm so that way we can reach a wider audience. I want to thank everybody for tuning into this DrewTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. We out.